Also, once you pay a tax, we spoke about before, the tax is transferable. So just because you say you have to pay a tax of 7 months. I have to spend 7 months working on a deal. So you work 6 months on the deal doesn't go through. What are you normally going to think? I can't do this again. I'm burnt out. I cannot, there's no way I can go back in this business. I'm completely burnt out. I just wasted 6 months on this deal. This next deal is going to take another 6 months. That's a story. It's not true. 1 month, the deal goes through. So we should never look at lost time as something that it burden you. You should look at that was part of the tax you have to pay. Once I put the effort into the tax, same thing. The same thing goes into relationships. You have a relationship. You go out with a guy for a year. You say, how many times I get people, listen, let me set you up with this girl. I can't. I just came out for a year engagement. I don't have another year to waste. So what are you going to do? Do nothing? What are you going to do? Just do nothing and just, you don't have another year, so you're not going to go on a date and you're just not going to do nothing. So how are you going to get married? That's another, because again, the Yetzer Hara wants to tell you, you put in another year, the next relationship's going to take another year. I don't have energy to start. I said, who said you needed energy? Who's the one making the shidduch? You or God? Same thing. So the next marriage can happen in a month. So our belief that it takes the same amount of time that I failed is a false belief. We have to make an effort. That means all your due diligence could have been on the failure, and the next thing can come to you very easy. That's something in business I've mastered, thank God. I never put the past and the present together, because one has nothing to do with the other. So don't fall for that one. That's the work of the Yetzer Hara. You can transfer your tax credits, the effort you put into something. That means if it took you a year to get on a date, it didn't work out, call the guy up tomorrow. That could be your husband. Because we always have to have that night before the date. Remember, with Muna before intellect. So don't get knocked out on a story. Because remember, if I'm thinking like this, now if I'm thinking like this, oh my God, it's going to take me another year, I'm going to go on a new date, and you know what's going to happen? I'm going to come out, yes, you're going to be burnt out. You're not even going to be into the guy, even though the guy could be your husband. But you're going to have so much exhaustion from the other guy that you're going to walk into the new guy already, I'm broken, I'm beat, I have nothing in me. Why? Because you don't know the rules. See, when you come with fresh mindset, go into the new date, I already paid the tax. Tell Hashem, I already paid the tax. The next one's going to work out. That's what you should say. Okay? That's what happens when you have a connection with Hashem. When you have His bodhidut, you don't get into these ruts. Only when you don't, and you let your mind wander, do we have this.